Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is Granddaddy Pendragon, coming to you from my lair. Welcome to my lair. Won't you come on in? Okay, glad you're here. Today, as we look at Living Dead dolls, we're going to embark on a little bit different series. When we talk about Living Dead dolls, there are many variations. You have, of course, the regular releases, you have the rag dolls, you've got the minis, you've got the fashion victims, you've got all kinds. But one of the variations that a lot of collectors go after are the resurrection dolls. These were introduced in 2001, so the Living Dead dolls hadn't even really been out in the market that long when they started producing this line. And what the Resurrection dolls are they are versions of the regular series dolls, but in a little bit different, at times reimagined sort of way. And they also gave them glass eyes. The original Living Dead dolls just had painted eyes, so the Resurrection dolls have glass eyes. They're usually of very good quality. So on the secondary market, they bring in typically more money than the regular Living Dead dolls. I remember at the time I saw these dolls on the Mezco website, I believe it was, when they were first released, and I thought, well, these look kind of interesting. And so I bought one of them, and I subsequently have all of Series 1 now, but at the time I was kind of impressed with this one particular Resurrection doll, and that is Posey. Now, Posey today is one of those dolls that brings in a staggering amount of money to sellers. It's typical for her to be listed somewhere around 2,000. Take or give 100 either way. Sometimes even more than that. Again, depending upon the seller. A very sought after doll, and happy to say I bought her at retail. So I'm very thankful for that. She didn't set me back a ton of money. But today she is a very sought after doll by many collectors. And here she is. The resurrection version of Posey. Now you notice she has red glass eyes. She has kind of a bruising or smudging on her face. Her hair is very interesting. It's kind of a silverish, blackish type of hair. Again, in true Posey fashion, very long, and it's very, very full. This doll has very well-rooted hair. Her gown is kind of a lilac color, I guess you would call it, with black lacing around the collar, around the sleeves or cuffs, and on the hem. And she is barefoot. Very, very striking doll. And like I say, not one for the faint of heart in terms of price today. But if you can find her for a price you can live with, by all means, be sure and get her. I think about, if memory serves me correctly, I think only about 475 or so of these Posies were made. And that's why she's pretty hard to find. And when you do find her, she demands a pretty high price. Now I also have an even rarer Posey from the Resurrection line, and that is her variant. Now, I don't see many resurrection Posies being reviewed on YouTube. Maybe there are. I haven't watched, obviously all of the Living Dead doll videos that are posted, but I don't really see resurrection Posey appearing that often because, like I say, she's pretty rare. A lot of folks don't have her. I see even fewer of the variant posted because there were only 50 of them made. So she is really a Holy Grail doll, a unicorn, whatever you want to call her. And here she is, the resurrection variant Posey. She has a lot of blood. She's a very bloody Posey. She's got all the blood here on her mouth and down her gown and so forth. She's holding her little white flower. I kind of stuck that in her hand when I put her in display. She's got the lacing, black lacing, of course, on her dress, except her dress, again, is very blood splattered. Her hair is not as thick as the regular resurrection Posey. I've heard that was on purpose, I guess, to give her more of a, decaying look. But she is a very rare doll. You're not going to see her very often on the secondary market. And again, when you do, she's going to usually demand a pretty staggering amount of money, especially if she comes sealed in her box. So here are the two Posies. And I just now noticed in the regular one, she's got her little blood-stained flower as well. I missed that detail when I was looking at them. But here they are, side by side. Two of the rarest Living Dead dolls that were manufactured. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel. As they say, smash the like button. And keep watching, because I'm going to be showing many other Living Dead dolls and other horror dolls that you may find very interesting. And some, like I say, like these two, that you don't see featured on YouTube videos very often. So I hope you have a tremendous day today. And by all means, keep things weird, if not slightly eccentric. Have a great day.